Archangel Michael says, "This message was buried in silence until now, but it can no longer remain hidden. A shadow has fallen over your family tree, and it started from the decision your brother took without telling anyone. He believed no one would notice, but heaven saw it, and now it's time for you to know too. This choice may look small from the outside, but it is tied to your bloodline like a tightly sealed knot. A ripple was sent out into your destiny the moment his signature touched that paper. Something irreversible was activated, and the outcome will soon knock on your door." He wasn't alone when he did it. There were whispers guiding him, voices not of light but born from hidden resentment and jealousy. He thought he was protecting something, but in truth, he was surrendering something sacred. The silence he's keeping now is not for your safety, it is for his own escape from consequences. Archangel Michael says, "There are papers, meetings, recordings that exist. They were done without your name involved, but they impact everything connected to your surname. The land, the house, the documents, they are already touched by what he did." Type Amen to get blessing 333. The energy around this decision has already started unfolding. Strange things around you, losses, delays, strange tension with people close to you. These are signs, not coincidences. What he agreed to is tied to ancient spiritual roots and karmic debts that now awaken. He was approached 3 times before he finally said yes. The person who offered him this deal was not a stranger, but someone who pretended to care about your family. They promised quick gains, protection, and power, but the fine print was soaked in deception. In the eyes of others, your brother is calm, normal, unbothered. But inside him there is guilt swelling up like a quiet storm. It eats at him at night, and he avoids eye contact for a reason. Something connected to inheritance is involved. This is not just money. It is sacred energy passed down by ancestors. That flow is now disrupted, and unless confronted, the effects will stretch into future generations. Type Amen to get blessing 792. You were supposed to be notified, but your name was intentionally kept out. There's a clause that removes your voice from the final decision. That clause was created on a day when you were sick, away, or simply not contacted at all. He thinks you won't find out until it's too late. He's even hiding the involvement of a woman who guided this, someone you both know, someone who smiled at you last month. Behind that smile, she held a secret role. The house you once lived in, something is going to happen there soon. A man is scheduled to visit it, claiming he has permission. That permission wasn't from you, but it's already in process. There's a reason you've been getting strange dreams and sudden fear out of nowhere. Your spirit senses the disturbance. Your brother's secret is not just a legal matter. It is spiritual treachery. Type Amen to get blessing 181. A neighbor who knows too much is avoiding you. They saw him in a meeting. They saw the exchange of hands, the nod, the handshake, the documents sealed. Even the lawyer involved has started to feel something isn't right. They've been restless, sensing a wrong turn was taken. But the process is already rolling and it won't stop unless you speak up now. Archangel Michael says the reason you are receiving this message now is because divine timing is catching up. Heaven delayed the full impact of your brother's decision so you could be warned. If you don't act soon, your voice will be silenced in matters that are rightfully yours. There's an upcoming date, watch for it. It's marked by something unusual like a strange knock or a silent visitor. That moment will bring confirmation. Don't dismiss it when it arrives. Type Amen to get blessing 468. One document, one hidden folder, one notarized decision, that's where the truth is hiding. The title of ownership, the connection to the ancestors, the covenant made, it's all in that. It wasn't destroyed. It's hidden. Your brother was warned spiritually not to go through with it, but pride blinded him. He thought he was doing the right thing, but he followed advice from someone carrying a hidden grudge. There was a family meeting months ago where you were supposed to be present. You weren't told. That was the moment your brother signed your silence. This decision will soon try to block you from something big. A divine opportunity is coming with your name on it, but if this isn't addressed, it may bounce back. Type Amen to get blessing 690. A man who knows the full truth hasn't spoken up yet. He's afraid, but not of your brother, he's afraid of being exposed as the one who helped forge it. His name is connected to the paperwork. Your ancestors are restless. They are not at peace with what has been done. They are sending signs through birds, dreams, broken clocks, flickering lights, and even random calls. You may begin feeling sudden sadness or anger that feels like it's not even yours. That is generational emotion bubbling up. It's the echo of something that was buried unjustly. Even your own relationships may start to feel tense. That's the energy of betrayal in your bloodline trying to manifest into your daily life. Stop it before it spreads further. Type Amen to get blessing 509. Your brother's heart isn't all bad. But he's weak in spirit. He was promised protection from his own fears if he did this. The person behind this plan has no connection to your family roots. They are using him like a pawn in a game much bigger. They think you are unaware, but you are awakening now. You may hear about a new project, construction, or event being started on family land. That land carries spiritual history, and its misuse will bring delay to everyone tied to it. You must reclaim it before that happens. A woman will soon reach out to you with half-truths. Don't ignore her, she knows something important. But she won't give you all the answers unless you notice her body language. Type Amen to get blessing 277. You were chosen to receive this warning because you carry the spiritual authority in your family. Your light is stronger than your brother's shadows. That's why they kept this from you. You will soon be offered a chance to reverse the effects, but it comes with conditions. You'll have to make a decision that breaks your heart but protects your future. Archangel Michael says, there is still time. Time to speak, to act, to uncover the buried decisions. But the window is small. You will start to see people behaving differently toward you. That's not coincidence, it's the shift beginning. They sense the power moving back toward you. Type Amen to get blessing 366. There is a sealed envelope that hasn't been opened yet. It's under a name you recognize, but not your own. When it surfaces, you will understand everything. Someone may try to convince you it's not worth the fight. That's manipulation. They are afraid of your truth overpowering their hidden schemes. There will be a confrontation, possibly quiet, possibly loud. Be prepared. Don't fall into emotional traps. The decision your brother made was rooted in fear of abandonment. But he abandoned you first. That wound must be healed with action, not silence. Type Amen to get blessing 120. Watch for signs around mirrors and doors. These places are thin between realms. Your ancestors are trying to speak, to remind you of who you are. Don't ignore the flickers of intuition. You are not alone. Divine Presence walks with you, guiding each step. This message was sent not to alarm, but to awaken. What was taken can be restored. But only if exposed. The light must enter the dark room where these deals were made. You must now stand where no one stood before. Speak what no one dared. Reclaim what no one protected. Type Amen to get blessing 847. They think it's over. That no one will speak. But you've been chosen as the voice. Soon a person will try to befriend you just to listen and report back. Be wise. Not all smiles are sincere. This energy will continue unless you spiritually and legally stop it. Speak truth. Break the silence with strength. What's written can be rewritten. What's stolen can be returned. What's buried can be unburied. Type Amen to get blessing 214. You were born with a different light. The elders knew it before you did. That's why the decision to block you was rooted in fear. There are symbols, names, dates being repeated. They are clues. Connect them. Forgive your brother, but don't cover his secret. Bring it into the light, with clarity, not anger. This cycle must end with you. Let the blessing that was delayed return double to your name. Type Amen to get blessing 605. You are the chosen bloodline breaker. A generational restoration begins now, not by chance but by divine force. This truth cannot remain hidden any longer. The ground beneath. Your feet will soon vibrate with power you haven't felt before. That is your cue. The heavens are watching. Everything they did to erase you will become the very reason you rise. The betrayal will become your breakthrough. And from this moment forward, their silence cannot overpower your awakening. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Archangel Michael says, this message must continue because what was done in the dark still breathes. The ripple hasn't stopped, it's just slowed, waiting for one final act from you. The energy of betrayal doesn't end until someone bold enough breaks the chain, and that someone is you. There are ancestral blessings that are frozen in time, waiting for the moment this truth is addressed. Once it is, the floodgates of your family's real inheritance, both spiritual and material, will pour down. Your brother's silence isn't just holding a secret, it's holding back your destiny. A woman who passed long ago is watching from the spirit realm. She warned your brother in dreams, but he ignored her. Now, she is shifting her attention toward you, sending clear signs to prepare you for confrontation. Even technology has been touched. Check your phone, messages, files. There are missed signals that were meant for you. A call you ignored, a message that disappeared, those were divine signals blocked by human manipulation. Type Amen to get blessing 444. You may feel like you're being watched lately. That sensation is not in your mind. Someone is checking to see if you found out yet. A man was paid to alter details. He didn't know your full story, and now his conscience is heavy. He may come forward, but he needs a push. Look for someone who hesitates before speaking. The silence in your family is not peace. It is a heavy lid on a boiling truth. You have the fire to lift it. You're about to receive an invitation to an event or meeting. That moment will place you right next to the truth. Watch every word spoken carefully there. Type Amen to get blessing 721. Don't underestimate your own power to reverse the energy. Speak with intention. Act without fear. This truth doesn't require aggression, only clarity and light. The one who helped your brother thinks you are weak. But they will soon fear your name. Not because of force, but because of how fiercely light responds to courage. You were meant to carry the crown that is now hanging loose in midair, unsure where to land. Your action will call it home. That crown belongs to your soul line, not theirs. Old family photos, forgotten journals, a document in a drawer, go back to them. They hold more than memories. They hold validation. Type Amen to get blessing 889. Soon, someone in your family will act strangely around you. That behavior will be your confirmation that they know what's hidden. Don't confront them too early, observe, and let their own guilt guide your steps. The silence is loud now. You can feel it every time you enter certain rooms. The energy shifts, and your spirit alerts you. At night, listen. The whispers in the quiet are not madness, they're messages. They come through when the world sleeps, and truth has a chance to breathe. The decision your brother made included a promise of secrecy. But your spirit was not meant to be locked in that deal. Heaven excluded you from it on purpose. Type Amen to get blessing 222. Now is the time to speak with elders, ask nothing, just watch their reactions. Their eyes will say more than their mouths ever could. One of them knows the full weight of the decision. Someone tried to hide a name. A name tied to ownership, a name tied to contracts, a name tied to pain. That name is about to rise again. Your own path has been under delay. The job, the house, the finances, all slowed down. Why? Because spiritually, a door was closed that shouldn't have been. It was your brother who held that door shut, not physically, but energetically. His decision locked your name out. But this message is your key. Type Amen to get blessing 375. You must prepare now. This isn't just about a document, it's about unlocking your birthright. Heaven is aligning warriors of light around you. In 3 days, something will shift. It may come as a phone call, a knock, a news item. But it will be linked to your family name. The person who influenced your brother has an old connection to your family's past. They hold envy disguised as loyalty. Don't let their fake kindness confuse you. Watch how people speak when you bring up your future plans. Anyone who suddenly becomes quiet or changes subject is carrying fear about what you might soon discover. Type Amen to get blessing 123. You will begin to reclaim what's yours not by confrontation, but by command. Speak what must be spoken. Stand where others tremble. A secret signature exists with initials matching your brother's. But it was witnessed by someone who never should have been in the room. That person was paid off. If you dream of water or fire this week, know the ancestors are trying to cleanse what's been poisoned. They're pushing the truth to surface through symbols. Don't be surprised if your body starts reacting: tiredness, headaches, sudden mood shifts. These are your spirit's responses to hidden spiritual contracts breaking apart. Type Amen to get blessing 711. This message isn't just to warn you, it's to prepare you. A blessing will follow this storm, but only if you open the door to face it. And that door is spiritual, not just physical. Someone close will try to distract you with drama, gossip, or emergencies. It's a tactic to shift your attention away from the truth. Don't be fooled. The house you dream about, the place you've wanted to visit, the sudden pull you feel toward a city or land, that's your inheritance calling. Don't ignore it. The records are not sealed forever. They're hidden in a place that will soon be touched by light. You will be the one to find them. Type Amen to get blessing 548. There is an item passed down. Maybe a ring, a chain, a piece of cloth. Find it. It holds ancestral energy that will empower you when you confront this truth. Your brother may act defensive when this comes out. Don't be shaken. He's afraid because he knows what he did changed everything. But heaven says grace will follow. If he confesses, healing will come quicker. If not, your action alone is enough to set the bloodline free. Watch the days leading up to the full moon. The spiritual pull will sharpen your intuition. Your soul will recognize who to trust and who to leave behind. Type Amen to get blessing 884. You will not fall. You will not be broken. You were born for this exact moment in your bloodline story. Your feet will soon walk on land that remembers you even if you've never been there. That land will stir when your truth touches it. It knows who you are. Don't delay. Don't doubt. You are not imagining this message. It was scheduled by heaven and delivered on time. What he signed, what he concealed, what he gave away, can be undone. But it not wait another week. Do not let your silence be the next agreement. You have angels assigned to this mission. You will receive help in ways that seem random. But nothing will be accidental in the days to come. Let your strength rise. Let your light expand. Let your name return to its rightful place. And when all is revealed, your future will no longer carry the shadows of your brother's silence. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. Archangel Michael says, time is folding. The truth is no longer just approaching, it is pressing against the doors of your destiny. What was once buried in silence is now crawling toward light with undeniable urgency. You will feel pressure on your chest some nights. That is not just emotional weight, it is spiritual force warning you to rise. Your soul cannot rest while this betrayal remains unspoken. There is someone who has been watching all this unfold, silently keeping a record. A man, slightly older, connected to your brother, knows every detail. He will be exposed very soon, not by force, but by divine interruption. There's a place your family once avoided. That land, that building, that room, it holds more history than they admitted. You'll soon be guided back there, not for the past, but to restore what was unfairly severed. Type Amen to get blessing 555. A letter that was never delivered will soon find its way to you. It's not just a letter, it's a delayed lifeline. It speaks of decisions, regrets, and revelations too heavy to be said out loud. You will see someone drop a name soon in conversation, a name that shocks you. That name is the one tied to the betrayal. Don't let your reaction show immediately, listen deeper. Your brother is now battling internal conflict. His outer calm is a cover-up. But inside, the shame and fear are beginning to explode. He knows that when the truth comes out, everything around him will shift. Relationships will be tested. Trust will crumble and rebuild, but not in the same form. Type Amen to get blessing 378. There is a safe, a locker, a sealed location. Your name may not be written on it, but your essence is tied to what's inside. Someone will try to stop you from going there, do not let them. The energy that was blocked around you will start to loosen. You'll notice sudden progress, unexpected clarity, flashes of deep memory. These are signs of spiritual alignment correcting itself. The woman involved in guiding your brother, she carries her own hidden pain. She thought controlling your brother would heal her past. But all she did was add fire to old generational wounds. This isn't about revenge, it's about restoration. If you handle this in spirit-led clarity, your entire family will feel the blessing. Even those who doubted you. Type Amen to get blessing 942. There is a page missing from a document. That missing page holds the clause that removed your name. You will soon be shown where it is. Listen closely. Someone will mention a mistake in paperwork. That is your sign. The universe is nudging you to follow that trail. Your brother was warned by dreams, visions, and even headaches. He ignored them. Now, heaven is rerouting the warning to you. Don't let fear of family conflict stop you from protecting your spiritual name. This is bigger than one relationship, it is about your bloodline's contract with heaven. Type Amen to get blessing 808. You will feel pulled to write something down soon, don't hesitate. That writing will become your weapon of light. It will carry vibrations that cut through every lie spoken about you. The time has come for your voice to echo where your silence once sat. Every time you speak the truth, the chains that bound your family history will begin to break. You are going to feel your energy surge unexpectedly, around dawn or near 3 a.m. That is not random. It is the angelic realm stirring your soul to awaken at the divine hour. Look for 3 signs in one day. They'll come fast. A strange bird, a flickering light, and a whispered name. That's how you'll know you're close to the full uncovering. Type Amen to get blessing 497. The contract signed behind your back is weakening. Why? Because your spiritual awareness is now rising, and paper cannot overpower destiny. There's a man who will stutter or tremble around you. He knows the truth. He was paid to keep it, but he's breaking inside. You might feel moments of intense shaking or sudden emotion. Let it flow. That is ancestral energy releasing itself as the truth cracks open. Everything you've lost recently, money, time, peace, it wasn't failure. It was redirection. It was heaven slowing you down so you wouldn't walk into a future built on a lie. Type Amen to get blessing 221. Your name is about to rise in places it was erased from. Records will shift. Documents will be rewritten. But only after you take the first spiritual step. This isn't just legal, it's spiritual warfare. But you're not alone. Angelic forces are lining up behind your courage. A woman from the past, possibly someone older, is praying for this to be revealed. She couldn't speak it herself, but she left spiritual breadcrumbs for you to follow. You are not just reclaiming land, names, or rights. You are reclaiming honor. That is what was stolen. That is what will be returned. Type Amen to get blessing 603. A cousin or close friend will soon try to distract you with something sudden, a gift, a story, or a secret. Stay aware. It might be genuine or it might be a test. You are approaching the edge of the cliff where truth meets power. One wrong move could delay the restoration. One right move will unlock divine multiplication. Speak to someone you trust, but not everyone. The truth is like fire, it must be placed in the right hands to light.